days that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. La da dee da 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 da. Dream of me. La da dee da 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 da. La 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 dee da da. Dream of me. Dee da da ba ba ba.
Yay! Hello! I hope you can hear me and that I'm coming through okay. Happy New Year to everyone. It's so nice to see you all. Wow, Twisted. Yeah. Jocelyn, Star. Nice to see you, Connie. Steve. Wow, very cool. Yeah. Eleanor. Well, kudos to you all. Hopefully, I'm coming through fine. Somebody want to give me a thumbs up? Everything's good? Yeah. Yeah. I'm finally landed in a nice spot. Ay, ay, ay. I'm so glad 2023 is over. How about you guys? Yeah. How'd it go for you? Just crazy end of the year. And it's been, yeah, it's been quite the journey. But here I am, and I'm excited. I had some extra time on my hands, and I'm like, you know what? I think it's time to go on. Hey, Connie B. Happy New Year to you, my dear. And let's see. Thanks, Steve. Yeah, Eleanor, Happy New Year to you as well. Yeah, just great. I'm so glad to be here. All right, well, let's see. I don't have any music planned. I didn't really think about singing. I just really wanted to come and hang out with you guys for a little bit. And yeah, just sort of get happy. So yeah, what's been going on with you guys? Type me, tell me what's been happening. I'd love to hear. And you need to sing more often. I know. I'm singing tonight. I go on to this thing called Jam Kazam. I got like a funky hair thing going here. That's super fun. And yeah, so I get my kicks that way for singing. But lately, and I'm finally in a spot, like I said, where the internet's pretty decent, I think. Yeah. So yeah, it's nice. It's working out. Well, cool. Well, let me know if you want a reading, and I'll go ahead and I'm going to let's do a group energy read, okay? And I did set up an extra camera, so let me do that. And here, I'll bring it in a little bit closer. There we go. I thought today we could use these cards. They're kind of cool. It's called the Awakening. I think it's Aeon or Eon anyway, Tarot. It was created by Marsha O'Hara and text by Ingrid Coffin, and or Coffin maybe, I don't know. Imagine having a last name like that. Well, we know what her dad did. I really like these because they're different, number one, and number two, they have I Ching symbols on them. So what's inside the book is just sort of like little extra message. And I thought what we could do is just do like, one card per person, and just sort of see what the overall message is for the new year. Okay. Yeah, Jocelyn, I'll definitely star you. You finished your manuscript. Yay. Well, that's pretty neat that I'm on and that you finished that. Meaning just that I love that. I'm excited for you, and I'm glad to be here to egg you on. Yeah, nice. All right, Jocelyn, I got you starred. Yeah, very, very nice. Yeah, okay, great. All right, let's see. I haven't been on in a while. We'll see how long my voice lasts. All right, so these cards really are pretty cool, like I said. Whoa, hello, man. I think Zena's excited to be back too. Those just flew out. Yep, and look, it's the High Priestess. Very cool. 2. And what were these? Goodness. The Hierophant, and it was upside down, and the Lovers. So I think they're saying New Order, and Raphael is here. And I'm, look at that. 9 of Wands. You're ready to do, you're ready to build your kingdom because lots of things have changed. Yeah, nice. Ooh, and again, I don't know what this message of love is because honestly, I'm not getting any of it. Prince of Cups. And then the Two of Cups, really? All right. Well, maybe she's just saying she's excited to be back, and it's fun to be able to bring messages to you from her because, yeah. And it's been a while since she and I have really done much together, to be really honest with you. Sometimes we just leave well enough alone. However, that being said, I wonder if it'll come through. I don't know if you follow me, but on her birthday this year, let's see if I can get there real quick. She sent me messages for 100%. Hi, Tiffany. Nice to see you, my dear. She sent me messages, rainbows, and I have to share them with you. Here they are. So it was her birthday. So the day that I moved in was the 20th. Here, wait, I'm going to put this away for just a second. The day I moved in was the 20th of November, and her birthday is the 21st. Yeah. Am I on FB? I think I am on it on Face. Oh, wait. What's on Face? Oh, yeah, my post on Facebook. Yeah, right. My follow. Sorry, it's a little bit delayed, right? So I never really quite know whether. Yeah. Anyway, so I move in here to this place that really. I'll tell you what, guys. I moved 3 times. This was the 3rd place I landed in 2023. I mean, it's just a lot of moving, right? Let me get rid of the group energy read too, because it's coming, but I don't want you to think I'm doing that right now. Oh, it's so nice to be back. Okay. So, anyway, I move in here on November 20th, Zena's birthday, Zena's place, right? Zena's birthday is the 21st of November. I wake up that morning. Oh, and like I was saying, I guess I was saying just that. And both of the people that I first landed with, they're keeping my deposit, like over $1,000, both. Why do people do that? And why do people like me attract that kind of crap? I would think that I'm nice enough that people wouldn't want to do that crap to me, but that's not the truth. So anyway, so I land here in this beautiful place surrounded by trees. It's so lovely. I mean, it's just so wonderful. It's like you're in the middle of Hawaii, but you're downtown Fallbrook. It's just crazy. And then I wake up on her birthday, 11/21. And I don't know, are you going to be able to see it? If you can't really see it on here, wait, let's see. If you can't, here, I'll go that way. If you can't really see it on here, go check out my Facebook page or, come on now. Why is that happening? Okay, so do you see the Z though? I don't know if you can see the Z. Do you see it? So it goes Z for Zena, right? You see it? So I was like, whoa, that's nuts. That's really crazy on her birthday. And I haven't seen that since. It's right over here, but I haven't seen it since. And then on the next wall, like when I come out, and I'm so lucky because my new place throws rainbows everywhere. So I feel like, she's like, yeah, you're doing good. Here, I better go to comments. It's been so long since I've been on, I forget. Yeah, you do see them. Yes, good. I know, isn't that crazy? Hi, Jasmine. Okay, Jasmine's on Facebook. Okay, and then the other one, and again, if you really want a nice clear shot of it, go to my Facebook page, or I think, I think that's where it's posted. So now I don't even see this, but what's her name? The gal who speaks in light language. Anyway, she's wonderful. She says to me, "Look, Lisa, that's a woman holding up a baby. Look, like a toddler." So here's the woman straight down, right, her legs, and then look, she's holding up a baby, right? Yeah. Do you see it? Is that crazy? And then the craziest part about it is right over here. Do you see this art right there? That's the African art. And down here is the African art that when she acquired that, I would have been about that big. And I just felt like, oh, thank goodness. Tuta. Yes, Tuta. Thank you, Tuta. Right? She's like, Lisa, do you see? Do you see? And I'm like, no, I didn't, but I do now. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. An image sipping some tea. Now that's interesting. I haven't seen that yet. But I do see the woman holding the baby, which again, but tea. Yeah. Hi, Mary. Love to you, my dear. So I don't know what to tell you. And then the day that I did decide to take this place, or I was moving in, I think it was, there was a little butterfly and just Oh, darling. He wasn't doing that, but hi, darling. He was floating, and the wind was really blowing, and the little butterfly's trying to stay right here. Oh, and then there's another really great, just catching you up on what's going on, right? All the wonderful signs that if you watch for them, they exist, my friends. I don't know what to tell you, but they do. Your loved ones will send if you're just open to it. And let me think, what was it? Oh, right. So I'm going to make it as short as I can. Meet a new friend. This new friend meets another new friend. Hi, Ellen. Meets another new friend, right? Then that new friend jumps on the train, but helps a woman who's in need. And so then meets this other new friend who just turns out to be a land use attorney, which is exactly what I'm looking for and what I need, right? I really, really, really need a land use attorney. And it turns out she's like a wonderful, wonderful woman. And she says, music, huh? You like music, huh? And I'm like, yeah, I love music. It's what I do. I teach music, and she goes, well, something about me, we get onto musical theater. And let me block this wonderful person. So what's the show that, so she says, I said, I'd love to go to some shows with you. What would you like to go, what would you like to see? Musicals. So how about at the one in Orange County? So I look up to see what's playing, and what's playing? Lion King, which if you follow me at all, that's the first video that I shot after my father's death. And he had a little butterfly in there flying around, and it was during the song. What was it? It was during the song, he lives in you, he lives in me. Sorry about this Tarot Destroyer. I thought I'd blocked him long ago. Oh yeah, but I forgot to put any things on there. Oh well. He watches over, right? Yeah. What visited you, sweetheart? A orange red-headed vermilion flycatcher visited me on December 27th. So that's a sign from who? Who is that a sign from, Connie B? Tell me, I can't wait to hear. Hi, Sherry. Nice to see you. Yeah. So great. Everybody's here. Okay. So anyway, kind of crazy. I've been getting all kinds of wonderful messages. Yeah. Lion King. Couldn't believe it. I'm like, of all shows. I'm like, well, that one actually means something to me. So here I'm going to go meet this really wonderful, wonderful woman who hopefully will shed some light on some stuff. Yeah. So, so Connie, you're looking for some validation about an orange, red-headed vermilion flycatcher. Is it a bird? Is that a kind of bird? I think that's great. Oh, Siri thought I was talking again. All right. Well, let's get back to our group reading. Sorry. Anyway, I hope that kind of tells you what I've been doing, and still believing. Just I don't know. Sometimes it's difficult, isn't it, friends? Life is not as easy as you might want it to be sometimes. So don't forget that I'm there with you too. You just got to keep going on. You'd love a card? Sure, Louise. Oh, it was you would just say it was a cute little bird, but you never know. Who knows? Maybe, maybe that, yeah. Let's see. Okay. So a card. Of course you may. All right. Oh, it's 4:44. That says something to me too. All right. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these just a little bit. Oh, hello. I'm telling you, things are just popping out these days. What are they? King of Cups, Six of Wands, Victory, the Sun, and the Ace of Wands. So that's interesting. So it's just basically saying that there's somebody, a man most probably, who, embodies all the best ways to handle emotions and knows how to love really fiercely, and is victorious and joyful, and from some sort of a beginning endeavor. I don't know what that is. Hi, Hypnicity. Yeah, nice to see you too. All right, well, anyway, that's what flew out. And you know me, I always like to at least look at it. Okay. So let's see. Why don't we just do one card for our group reading as well, okay? And then that way everybody's going to get a nice turn, and I can get to my jam on time. Okay. Cutting it. This is a group energy reading. Sorry, I didn't feel very grounded. I'm so excited to be here. All right, Zena. So glad to be here with you. I've missed being here with all of you. All right, let's see what they have to say. So the Seven of Wands, which is really, honestly, that was last year's card. We're moving on to the 8, right, this year. Hi, Delphi. Nice to see you. Yeah, so the Seven of Wands, really just a card of endeavor, but you're here. Hold on. I want to see, and I want to see what the little extra thing adds to it. Seven of Wands, because there's this little. Do you see this little symbol right here? That's I Ching. That's the reason I picked it, because I feel like we're going to get this extra little message. Where is Wands? Here it is. Oh, very quickly. Yeah. Energetically pursue your objective. Energy generates success. Yeah. Hold on just a second. For some reason, I'm having... It's funny when you use a different deck. It's been so a while. Right. Okay. Yeah. Position of advantage. So it looks like this one, right, in the regular deck. Yeah. So again, the little added bit right here is just to, make sure you follow where the energy's going. That's pretty interesting. And then following it is justice, which means, follow it. Oh, and look at that. Oh, wow. Look at this, you guys. Normally justice is 11, but look at what number it is in this deck. 7, 8. So follow your energy from last year, because that was the 7 year, right? And this year, the 8, right? You'll be justified. It'll be things will come to you that are balanced and just, right? And look what's right underneath it is see, I can never stop at 1. It's like Pringles. To build what it is you want, because you're pregnant with possibilities this year. So, oh, wow. Okay. So do you hear that too? So it's really that, so 7 to 8, right? 7 to 8. Because year 7 was just sort of this year of energy we were all, I don't know about you guys, but I was spinning, like I just kept spinning energy. Now I think we're actually going to have direction, and we're going to be able to take this year 8, all that spinning we did is going to lead to some type of justice, right? Justice. Yeah. Now that feels right, because this last year, I don't know how many of you did anybody have a really kick-ass year? Because I'd love to know. I've seen a few people, but I'm telling you, I think most of us had this spinning energy. Make sure your energy goes to the right place this year, and you'll build whatever it is you care to. Here, let's see what they have to say as far as justice and the Empress go, because those are major arcana, right? So here, hold on. So justice, it says, perfect awareness is available to you at this time. You must be in a state of simple being in order to experience the balance that comes from perfect awareness. Your task is to eliminate all that obstructs such a state. Wow. Right? Yeah, in a bad way. Yeah, I'm glad it's over. I lost so much last year. Holy moly. I moved 3 times. You try that on for size. That was nuts. So glad to have landed in the perfect spot, at least so far. Yeah, so again, perfect awareness is available to you at this time. You must be in a state of simple being in order to experience the balance that comes from perfect awareness. Your task is to eliminate all that obstructs such a state. Wow, that's freaking powerful, guys. And then 3, the Empress, because, justice is justice, but that says something totally different, doesn't it? I mean, in a way, perfect awareness. I guess justice would be perfect awareness, wouldn't it? Then it says, poised and receptive. You have the opportunity to give birth to new concepts. You are in a position to translate the wisdom of the known into the information that has not yet been expressed. Wow, that's powerful. Set what you know aside in order to achieve fresh insights. Very nice. So poised and receptive, you have the opportunity to give birth to new concepts. That's a great way to start the year. You're in a position to translate the wisdom of the known into the information that has not yet been expressed. Set what you know aside in order to receive fresh insights. And that's important too. Did you hear that? Set what you know aside, right? To receive fresh insights. Don't be stuck. Don't be stuck. Hi, Karen. Nice to see you. So, wow, I really liked that group message, didn't you? Yeah. And underneath that all is like, the 4 discs and 4 and 3. Interesting. It's just saying that hold on to your things though. I hear that too, and rest when you need to. Be sure to do self-care. Yeah. And don't overextend. But that this year is going to be a much more, much better year. That's what I'm hearing. It's going to be a year of manifestation, right? 8 and 3 with other people, with community. How nice. Yay. Okay. So wonderful. So hopefully I'll be able to stick with one card. All right. I have 4 people starred: Jocelyn, Louise, Jasmine, and Tiffany. Do let me know if anybody else would like. Hi, Dana, my cousin Dana. Happy New Year, my dear. Nice to see you. Yay. I don't think I'm going to New York anytime soon. Yeah, anytime soon. But you can come this way. Hi, Linda. These are people on Facebook too. How fun. Nice to see you, sweetheart. I don't know. I just decided. You'd love one? Okay, yeah. Great. I'll star you, Karen. And hi, Liz. Yep. And Sherry, you can have one too. I'm going to have to squeeze them in. I have a little jam tonight, so that's exciting. And star you too. Okay, Steve, got you starred. All right. Yep, Connie B. Yeah, I'm just going to try for one card, okay? And I say try for because you know me. Yakety, yakety, yak. All right, so let me just go over the list real quickly. I have 8. Now, isn't that interesting? 8 year, and then it's 8 people so far. Okay, so Jocelyn, Louise, Jasmine, Tiffany, Karen, Sherry, Steve, and Connie. Nice, I love it. Yeah, okay, good. And let's see, and Mary, okay. And Sherry, I'll go ahead and star that so that I can see that when I get there. All right, yeah, so these cards are for 2024. Let's see what the overall message is for you. And again, I'm using this Awakening Aeon Tarot. I don't know if I told you, but I bought it. It was in a used bookstore and in Chinatown in New York when my dad was passing. So, yeah. Oh, hi, Starseed. Yeah, because I don't know. Yeah, it's nice to see you on both places, my dear. All right. Okay. So let's see. Who am I going to read for? Let's go ahead and get rid of the group energy reading. Sorry. And here we go. Like I said, it's been a little while. Okay. Jocelyn, are you still here, my dear? All right, here we go. For Jocelyn. A card for Jocelyn. These cards are so big, they're difficult to shuffle. Let me see if I try it this way. Yay. Well, I'm glad you're still here, my dear. Oh, one thing I forgot to do was turn over the Zena's Place card. Oh, well, I'm going to pretty much say that's probably your card, the one that just flew off there on the side. All right, so 3 of Swords, huh? I'm going to go ahead and pick another one too, just because 3 of Swords. Do you have 3 things? Darling, you are not. I'm happy to put you on there. Do you have 3 things for me? The 3 of Swords can be, for some reason, my mouse is all funky. The 3 of Swords can be well, definitely a card sometimes of heartbreak, but I don't know if you see this. This is not a card of heartbreak. I don't know if you're seeing that. It's 3 swords, right? And well, that's going to be the I Ching symbol. So we'll go see what that means. But to me, this is like 3 separate issues that are either causing you sometimes heartache. I don't know. I want to see what it says in here because, like I said, it's really a different take on it. Swords. I think they're at the very end. Yep. It says, are you too fixed on your decisions? Remember that there is more than one way to get to where you want to go. Okay, so that's what I meant. It's like, to me, it's not heartache. It's just that there are three different ways to get to where you want to go. Exactly like what they're saying. Three different ways of looking at it. Okay. Yeah. Very cool. Yeah. Anytime, Linda. I still owe you a reading, dear. Well, owe you. You know what I mean. I'd love to give you one. It was love, a job, and losing my place. You're right. Wow. Okay. Well, there you go. So, and in a way, those are three things that can bring you heartache if you let them. But isn't it all about the way you look at things? Curious. What's this one? Oh my goodness. I can't believe that's the one it is. So this is the Fool. And it was really fun. My kid came into town and he actually gave me a reading. I was like, no way. And in the middle of it was the Fool. And look at that. I love that. So I say to you, Jocelyn, new beginnings. Hi, Terry. New beginnings. Okay. So you just hang in there and I would just start beginning new on each one of those things, right? What was it? It was love, new beginning on love. A job, new beginning. Whatever it is, you're going to start with a fresh attitude and losing your place. 3 times I moved this last year, so you can survive it. I promise. Okay. I promise. It's a fresh start. Exactly. So huzzah. And that's for all of us, right? That crowns every reading that we're doing today. So that's so neat. I can't believe that's the one that came out. Oh man. So awesome. And then did I read? I did read. Yeah, I did. Of course I did. Because that was the reason I knew it wasn't a heartache. Nice. Thanks, Jocelyn, for being here. So wonderful. Wonderful to see you. And I'm telling you, my mouse really is. I think I dropped it. And it's having a hard time. All right, Louise, you are up. And then I have Jasmine, Tiffany, Karen, Sherry, Steve, Connie, Mary, Sherry. Oh, not Sherry, but that's an extra question. And then, or not extra, but explaining the first one. And then Dalin, who is on the list. All right. You're welcome. Happy New Year to you, my dear. All right, so let's see. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these. This one's for Louise. Nice to see you. Yep, Terry, you may. I'll go ahead and I'll star you. And again, if I have to leave, I apologize, but I don't think I will. I think I'll make it in. All right. A love card for 2024. Okay, let's see. Let's see what the love card is. Louise. I'm going to take it this way. That's what I'm hearing. Just putting it up here to my chest and my heart because it's love. The perfect love card for Louise. More than one really wanted to come out. There's that 4 of discs again. Interesting. I can't wait to see what it has to say. Oh, and then Ace of discs as well. So it seems to me like this year is going to be more about finances, but let's see what they have to say. I got the same thing, unfortunately. That's all right. Just means we're gearing up for 2025. But who knows? They're cards, honey. And again, entertainment purposes only. So let's see. We're doing 4 of discs. I guess this must be right. Oh, okay, got it. Okay, it says power within the physical realm, but only if you proceed with self-discipline and thoughtful planning. Temper ambition with integrity. Success depends on a strong foundation. Yeah. So I don't know exactly what that has to do with love. Hi, Carrie. Nice to see you, dear. I'll star you. That's good news. Okay, good. I'm glad. 4 of Pentacles is usually the gentleman who's sitting with he has a lot of he's holding on really, really tight. Okay, he's holding on super tight. So again, remember I said that, but there seems to be and look, so this is interesting. So the beginnings of money, followed by holding on tight, followed by the 10 of discs, which is like the most money in the deck, right? So I think you're going to get some kind of creative idea. I think that this year isn't, I didn't see any cups, right? There were no cups there, only discs and discs and wands, one. So I would say to you that put your energy towards creativity this year and endeavor. And then you'll find, I think you're going to find that that's where the journey is going to begin. I believe there's love for all of us out there, Louise. So just hang in there and concentrate on you this year, maybe, and see. Sometimes I find if you don't even think about it, that's when it comes in the best anyway, right? Yeah. All right. Well, hopefully that made sense. And I'm not saying it's not happening. It's just that's the cards were like, well, nah, it's about money and endeavor. Lots of money and then endeavor. All right, my darling. Thank you so much. Jasmine is up next. Yay. Jasmine would love a reading. Hopefully they're still around. Yeah. All right. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle again. This is for Jasmine. General for 2024. Yep, that's what I was hoping for. Endeavor to persevere, right? Like I had my first date in a while with a guy today, and it was fun, but it wasn't, I don't know. I'm like, okay. You got to accept it all, don't you? And that makes sense. I'm glad. Good, Louise. Nice to see you, sweetheart. All right, so a reading for Jasmine. And again, I'm going to come from the heart. So I'm putting them right up here to my heart. The perfect card for Jasmine for 2024. So, wow, there it is again, the Three of Swords. So I would also say to you that has there been some major change, sweetheart? Let's see, the Three of Swords, again, I'll read it to you. This one, I really don't feel like this is a heartache card. I feel like this is more of a divisions card, 3 separate things that you're going to work on this year. It says, are you too fixed in your decisions? Remember that there is more than one way to get to where you want to go. So I'm going to say that these swords in this deck are going to talk about cutting through, and that you have choices this year. There's not just one way to get through the thicket. There are many ways to get through at least 3. Right, to get through the thicket. And underneath, and again, I said I wasn't going to do this, but I'm doing it, is the Death card followed by the 9 of Cups, which means that if you put an end to things that no longer serve you, right, allow yourself to shed your skin, that the 9 of Cups, that's the wish card, right? That's everything you could ever want. So I would say to you that let things go. You have lots of choices, 3 at least, and move forward, okay? Cutting through the bullshit is what I'm hearing. I really, I think that that's really what this is in this deck. It's not a card of heartache. I don't see any heartache there. Do you? Yeah, it's not a card of heartache. It's a card of pushing through and having 3 choices, 3 ways to cut through the crap, okay? And you're going to cut through the crap, put an end to what no longer serves you, and your wishes will be granted, okay? Yeah, nice, wonderful. So missed you, Jasmine. Oh, I'm glad that's perfect, my dear. It felt perfect, felt right on. So nice to be back. Tiffany's up, and then I have Karen, Sherry, Steve, Connie, Mary, Dolan, Terry, and Carrie. Wow. I love it. Tiffany. Is that right? Did I do that right? I hope I did that right. I hope I didn't stop anybody or just dump anybody. I'm telling you, I've got a memory like a gnat right now. And don't forget, for all of us, of course you may. Crystal, thank you for being here. Hi, Tiff. All right. And don't forget, for all of us, this is a card that's just crowning the reading, right? It's the Fool. And what's really interesting is when my kid did my 2024 reading, that was the one that was in the center of my reading. And again, I didn't set that up. I just, I could imagine people might think that I would, but I didn't. And when that kid turned over, I was just as surprised as you. So I love it. All right, Tiffany. So I'm basically just doing one card. As you can see, it's hard for me to stick to one card, but basically one card per person for 2024. Okay. All right. So this is for Tiffany. Okay, from the heart, for Tiffany from the heart. What's Tiffany's new beginning all about? Ah, the King of Cups, but that does not surprise me. How's your man doing? Is he doing all right? What'd she throw at me? She threw the Eight of Cups, which is, did he walk away from something again? Did he walk away and come back to something new? I think, or maybe that's just a rehash of the old news, because the Eight of Cups is walking away, even though things are really great and coming. Oftentimes it's to greener grass, but not always. Sometimes you come to the conclusion that it's just a move on, but you're willing to move on because it looks better. Yeah, he's doing so good. Thank you. No, I think he's staying at the old job. Okay. So maybe that's what this is referring to, right? He walked away, right? And remember, because didn't he come and back and forth? He went back to the old job. I think that's, yeah, staying at the old job, right? So I think that's just confirming that indeed you get to count on that this year. And I know that that's, important. I know that he's really important to you, and that you guys have a beautiful marriage, and that he still treats you like the queen you are, because he's the king he is. So yeah, I'm going to say that he did move on to greener pastures, meaning like, in a good way, like, he's happy where he's at. So I would say for this year, oh, and look, it's an 8 as well. And this is an 8 year, right? Oh, let's see what this one says though. The King of Cups, because it does have that little yin yang thingy. Not yin yang. I Ching. Come on, Lisa. All right. King of Cups. It says, honoring both the forceful and the receptive facets of himself, the King of Cups has earned the right to be himself in wholeness. The virtue of compassion plays a pivotal role in his decisions. Let's see if I can get it up there so you guys can read it too. Secure in himself and unafraid of emotions, he is truly the ultimate expression of masculine vulnerability. He hears, he sees, he feels, he touches everyone he meets. He will not restrict himself by leaving his feelings unexpressed. This is how he heals mankind, by offering his heart. You are called upon to act with compassion and grace. The issue at hand is emotionally charged. To succeed, you must approach from your heart and express how you really feel. Yeah, so cool. Well, that sounds just like him. And you know what, just for fun, because it's so quick. Let me just look up the Eight of Cups, because I know it's going to be super short. It says, what was doesn't seem to be all that there is to consider. What was doesn't seem to be all that there is to consider. Discipline and responsibility are required to give form to the vision that is rising within you. Determine if appropriate boundaries have been set and respond to the situation maturely. So I think, I think he's got it going on. He knows exactly what he's doing, and I'm glad to hear it. Yay! Thanks, Tiffany. Always so wonderful to see you. Hi, Decky. Hey, Jessree. Nice to see you. Yay. Yeah, Decky, I'll star you, and hopefully I'm going to have enough time. All right. Nice. Thanks. Thank you, Tiffany. All right, Karen. Hi, sweetheart. I'm glad you're here. Oh, you're on the other channel, but I don't think it matters because it'll show it, right? Yeah. Doesn't matter where you are. That was silly of me. Yeah, good. All right. So 2024, Karen, Starseed Awakening, 11/11. Yeah. It's really good to see you too, Tiffany. Yay. Thanks, Jessree. Happy blessed New Year to you as well. Okay, Zena, let's get the perfect card for Karen. A perfect card for 2024. What does she need to know about our new journey, our new year? All right. The Five of Wands. So that's healthy competition most times. And then that's interesting because right next to it is the Four of Wands. Just trying to think for a second. Yeah, Four of Wands is party city. So you're having a good time. You've got the appropriate, that's interesting. Appropriate, oh, now look at that. It's a lizard in there too. They're just different, right? They're different cards. So the Five of Wands is usually like a merry game of dodgeball. sometimes you get whacked and you're like, hey, that hurt. But it's a party nonetheless. It's kind of the, hurt so good. Come on, baby, make it hurt so good. Right? Yes, Jessry, I got you started, hon. Yeah, so yeah, I think that's sort of what that is. You're having fun. You're checking out the competition. Yeah, does that make any sense to you, my sweetheart? And I see a 5 and a 9, which to me means, a 5 and a 4, which is 9, which to me means like, it's like this, it's the ending of a cycle, or something's come to completion or fruition. Here, let's see. I don't think I did look them up because they were too close to each other. All right, so here we go. So I'm going to start with the 5, I guess, since that's really the card we pulled. It says encountering obstacles, the need for mature expression of your knowledge, the structuring of a mature relationship to your desires. This involves responsibility and respect for the acceptance of that responsibility and the proper execution of your desires. So it's an interesting take on it. I like that. And then the 4 of Wands, which normally is, it says the foundation of your process is poured in place, giving consideration to the needs of others and the flow of grace. Yeah, so like I said, I think you're just, life is obstacles. Sorry, that's what it is. And you're having a party at it. So you're moving to New Hampshire in February. So that's cool. I like that. Yeah, I think it's going to be, so you'll probably encounter some type of, is it job competition maybe? But regardless, you're just going to make it a party. Yeah, you're going to make it a party. You always do. I love it. All right, Karen. Well, I hope that shed some light on something there. All right. And Sherry is up. Sherry said, what can I look forward to? This year, please. All right. Looking for a new job. Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This was interesting. The very first, I should share this with you guys. Is this one? Yeah. The very first card I pulled out of this deck, and it was a used deck, so you got to know, and I had shuffled it, right? So it says, there are beings in the invisible world who are interested in what we do. Some people call them angels, some call them guides, or even give them personal names. Children converse freely with them because it wasn't too long ago that they were in the invisible world themselves. As we mature, most of us lose our memory of those angels, guides, and allies. We can't quite remember what it was like being and communicating with them. A few people keep in touch. Now, these are the oracles who hear without using their ears and see without opening their eyes in the traditional way oracles have been around for as long as history. They're speaking to you through these cards and inviting you to speak as well, the oracle within. And I just thought that was really crazy that was the first card that I got in this deck. So, yeah. And then, of course, because I was, the whole thing with my dad and all, right? It was just before he passed. And yeah. Anyway, it's why I think this deck is so special. Hey, you're back, darling. I haven't gotten to you yet, so no worries. Yeah. I'll go over who's getting readings in just a sec, okay? All right, this is for Sherry. What can she look forward to in 2024? All right, from the heart. All right, this one feels like it's coming right. Oh, for goodness sake, the 4 of Discs again. All right, so again, I'm going to read it. I'll read it to us again. And but for you, it's about the Empress. Remember, those were kind of together too in our group reading. No, wait. I don't know if the 4 of Discs was there, but it didn't really show up. It was like the last card. Here, let's see, 3, Empress. Wait, 4 of Discs is what I wanted to see. It says power within the physical realm, but only if you proceed with self-discipline and thoughtful planning. Temper ambition with integrity. Success depends upon a strong foundation. So again, they all seem to me like these messages of beginnings, right? And then the Empress, number 3, we got that for sure. And it says, poised and receptive, you have the opportunity to give birth to new concepts. You are in a position to translate the wisdom of the known into the information that has not yet been expressed. Set what you know aside in order to receive fresh insights. I swear it feels like that whole thing that I've been saying is that, because I'm so open to the butterflies and the rainbows, it's why I get them all the time. And the 1111 or 111, I mean, I get it all the time. So I think if you're just really open to it, I think that, maybe I think this card is saying, hold on to what you've got, but don't be afraid to look at it with fresh eyes, right? Right. What is it that you do need to hold on to, and what is it that you don't need to, right? Yeah. And this is foundational stuff because it's pentacles, right? Very earthy, right? Yeah. Well, hopefully that made some sense to you, my dear. All right. Yay. Thanks for being here. And let's see. Mr. Steve is up next. Are you still here, my dear? Yeah, this deck contains a couple extra cards. I'm going to take a quick sip. All right. Steve's still here. I'll go ahead and shuffle for him just in case. Steve. And he can always go back and look at it. Yay, you're next. Oh, yeah, I think I forgot to say that, didn't I? So let's see. So it's Steve, Connie, Mary, Dallin, Terry, Carrie, Crystal, Decky, Jess. Yay. All right. Yep, you are. All right, let's see. The Prince of Wands. All right. So the Prince of Wands, I'm going to say, let me look and see whether the prince or the princess comes before. So it's yeah, of course. So this is like the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is somebody who is endeavoring to do well, right? To move forward in creative endeavors. Yeah, Prince of Wands. This guy doesn't look like he's moving all that fast, though. Isn't that interesting? Normally, this particular knight is riding a little faster than this, that's for sure. But you're just taking care of business. Taking care of business every day. It says, yep, you're in the limelight and you like it. Prince of Wands, right? Yeah. To take full advantage of the situation, you should engage your imagination and creatively express who you are. That's got to be driving you guys nuts. There we go. This will bring you recognition and appreciation that you, here, I'll just read it here. This will bring you recognition and appreciation that you crave, but be careful not to build your world upon recognition from others. It is fleeting. If you live your life as if it was a performance, you will have missed the opportunity to develop your inner content. A performer needs an audience for validation, and rightfully so, but behind every performer is a human being and a soul with a different agenda. Developing confidence in yourself without the need for attention from others is more valuable and avoids needless drama. Well, so hopefully you'll come back and it's about, and that's something that you need to apply towards juggling a couple of sources. Yeah. All right, Connie B is up next. Let's see. Yay. And that's so exciting. So you want this semester at school. All right, so we'll see. Hopefully that's what'll come up. Oops, hello, whoa. Well, the Emperor just flew over, and then there are all these other cards that flew out as well. I'm going to go ahead and put them back in. If they want to come out, if that's one of the ones that wants to come out, it will. But it seems like there's a lot to say to you, Connie D. Okay. Feeling mixed up? It's all mixed up. Okay, here we go. So I'm just going to pull a random card for Connie B from the heart. The perfect card for Connie B, please, Zena. The Ace of Wands. I think that's perfect. So this is and so this is a hangman next to it, is on the bottom of it. But the Ace of Wands is I feel like you're just beginning some real creative endeavors. And or and again, didn't you just say you'd finished? Was that you with the book? Yeah, yeah. I think that was you were saying that, my dear, right? I think so. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. So I feel like this is you're moving on. There's something new coming, especially if you've just finished one. Then and it's one that you've been thinking of for a while. Oh, and it's going to be super victorious. Oh, and bring you lots and lots of joy. So I would say alchemy, even. So that's one of the that's like that. Hmm. Okay, again, I'm trying to stick to one card. So, but what I'm seeing here is just that there's been something on your mind. There's been some story. Now that you're done with that one, there's some story on your mind that's been there for a while, but you just haven't. And it's also victorious. This is what I want to say to you. So if you finished one book and you go to your publisher and they like it, the first thing they're going to say to you, Connie, is, well, what else do you have? Right? So I would go ahead to take this year to start anew, because you're gonna need to be victorious, right? Hey, Teresa, nice to see you. So you're going to be victorious. Let's see what the Ace of Wands says in as far as the little I Ching goes, which is right here, I guess, on this one. It says compelling motion. What is the direction? Yeah. Yeah, so you have some children's books that need illustrators. Oh, how nice. You know what? That's interesting. I've met a friend recently who might be able to help you with that, because she wrote some books and needed an illustrator and found some great ones. So let's talk, and I'll see if I'll chat with her and see if she's up for giving you the name, okay? Or number or whatever. All right, cool. So yeah, I would say go for it, because there's something you've been working on that's been just on the back burner for a while, but it's going to be victorious. Yeah, nice. Thanks, Connie. So wonderful to see you here. Mary is up next, and then I have Dallin, Terry, Carrie, Crystal, Decky, and Jess. Yeah. All right, wonderful. Sherry, what happened? Sherry's here. Did I miss Sherry? Sherry, were you wanting a reading, sweetheart? I feel like you were, and somehow either you got starred but didn't. No, let me look back. Sorry, sweetheart. If that's true, just let me know. Okay, this is for Connie. I'm for Mary. Sorry. All right. Yeah, watch it again. I would. Don't you love it? You know what? I have to say, giving back makes you feel really freaking great. Yeah, I'm so glad you guys are here with me, and appreciate you being here. All right, Mary, 2024 for Mary. Perfect card for Mary, Zena. Perfect card, perfect card, perfect card. Oh, it's sticking out. Oh, look at that. So that's the Oracle Within, the one that I just read a little bit ago, Mary. Remember? Here, I'm going to pull one more. And then the Eight of Discs. So mastery. So what it's saying, and look, you've got, so now the Joker. Oh, okay. I think that's actually, if you're having any kind of mental anguish, okay, Mary, if there's anything that, so Sherry, you did want a reading, honey. Okay, I'll go ahead and start you. And I think I'm going to go ahead and throw you in there earlier, because I know that you had asked early. So I'm going to say, so again, remember, it talked about how they're beings in the invisible world who are interested in what we do. Some people call them angels, some call them guides, or even call them give them personal names. Children converse freely with them because it wasn't too long ago that they were in the invisible world themselves. As we mature, most of us lose our memory of these angels, guides, and allies. We can't quite remember what it was like being and communicating with them. A few people keep in touch. These are the oracles who hear without using their ears and see without opening their eyes, in the traditional way oracles have been around for as long as history. They're speaking to you through these cards and inviting you to speak as well. And I think the reason I read it again is because they're inviting you to speak as well. And you're actually a master at some of this, is that right? Hi, Andre. Sure, sweetheart. I'll go ahead and start you. We're just doing one card for the 2024. So if that works for you, I'm happy to do that. Yeah. Yeah. It says, so the Eight of Discs, right? So this is Eight of Pentacles, and that's the card of mastery. So if your mind is playing jokes on you and telling you that you are not a master and that then you need to call on these guides and angels. That's going to help you. Or what it could be saying is that you are a master at that already, and you're doubting your ability to do that. So I don't know. You'll have to let me know, Mary. Okay. But either way, I feel like you're well cared for, and don't let your mind tell you that you're not, is what I'm hearing. Okay. And look, the 8 again, this year, you're going to get really in touch with, maybe that's the new beginning for you, your spirituality, and being able to really get in touch with entities that are, positive entities that they're talking about, right? This invisible world that I know I call on all the time, and I get signals from all the time. So yeah, I love it. Well, Mary, thank you so much for being here. All right, let's see. Oh, darling is up next. And then I have Terry, Carrie, Crystal, Decky, Jess, Sherry, and Andre. Sherry, are you okay to wait, or do you need to get going, sweetheart? If you need to get going, I will understand that and move you ahead, okay? So just let me know. All right, so this is for Darlin. Hopefully you're still here, my dear. 2024. Yeah, you bet, Mary. Thanks for being here. All right, 2024 for Darlin. Darlin 42. The perfect card, please, Zena. Okay, so the 5 of Swords. That's the bully card. And then followed by the 4 of Swords. So I'm going to say that there's some bullying that's going to be put to rest. Something, or if it's not being put to rest, it's saying put it to rest. 4, 5, it's just a matter of stepping stones, right? From 4 to 5, right? If you're, you're making progress, if you are trying to release yourself from somebody, or if it's something that makes you feel bullying at times, it can even be that, right? Because, there's this great song by, I can't remember. It's a group that my kid listens to. And she's like, the lyric is, how come every time I come to visit, I'm just really mean and awful, right? Or basically are the lyrics. It's not what she says. They're much better than that. But that's the gist. Why is it that when I come, every time I come to see you, I'm the worst version of myself, right? So maybe there's something here. Put something to rest, okay? And here I'm going to read what they say. These are swords, not wands. Okay, so the 5 of Swords is your perspective is innovative. It will be helpful to put effort into explaining and clarifying your motives to others. So see, like be real clear, and then it won't seem like bullying, right? It'll just be clarifying and explaining. And 4, you have what you need. This is a time to proceed with manifestation of what you have in mind. Yeah, it's time to take that next step, 4 to 5, right? Yeah, you've already completed 1, 2, and 3. Now you're moving on to steps 4 and 5 this year, okay? And it's a new journey. It's going to feel a little bit new regardless, okay? For all of us, we're all grabbing our backpack and our dog and heading out. Well, metaphorically speaking, right? On this new journey. Love it. Happy New Year to you. And okay, I haven't heard from Sherry yet again, so I am imagining that she's cool. All right, Terry. All right, let's see what the cards have to say for you this year. How am I doing time-wise? Hi, Terry. All right. Lots of love going into the deck. And let's get the perfect card for Terry. Perfect card for Terry. The Ace of Cups. Who wouldn't want that? Not one cup. Have you noticed that? I think most of us are not getting the love that we're really wanting. Really, because did you see? No, Steve, you weren't here, honey, so you need to go back and watch. Yeah. Um, the Ace of Cups is just a beautiful card, right? That's the beginnings of love overflowing, right? And if that is not happening for you at this moment, have the strength. Know that it's coming. Just have the strength to know that this is what's on the way. And that's so nice because, and again, no, see, in this deck, it's 11. 11 and 1. My dad's even adding, hey, believe, right? You have the strength. You have the strength to get through to the next love. Are you single, sweetheart? If you're not single, it can also mean like rekindling love that's already there, because that's another new beginning, right? Sometimes if you've been married a really long time, then it's time to rekindle, right? It's time to pretend like you are. Yeah, okay, good then. Yeah, so I'm going to say to you, and I'm hearing it too, just to know that it's the start of a new beginning. Hey, by the way, it is the dawning of the age of Aquarius in a way, because Pluto is going into is moving through, is going to be in Aquarius, is what I've been told. And so this is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Things are going to start being different. People are going to start looking at things differently. So have the strength, know that your cup will be filled. And isn't that interesting? Look at, I think, until you find that partner, because that's the Two of Wands, until you find that partner, take care of yourself. Do you see her? She's there. She knows what she needs. She just does. And let's see, Ace of Cups. Let's see what they have to say about it. It says an opportunity for new understanding and intensified empathy, new feelings stirring in matters of the heart, emotions overpowering thought processes, compassion replacing reason. Yeah, so just have the strength. Let's see what they say for that one. And again, it's 11, which is unusual, right? Usually they're reversed. Strength is 8 and justice is 11. Let's see. Hello. Here we go. It says embrace both sunset and sunrise with great expectation. Waste not a moment, for your life is but a moment in eternity and should be filled with passion. So it's saying have the strength, it's coming, and that passion's coming too. Nice. Well, who wouldn't want that? And honestly, you're one of the only ones who actually got a cup, which is dealing with love. I think a lot of us aren't going to have that particular thing in our life this year, which is okay. That doesn't bother me. Yeah. So wonderful. I think that's kudos to you. I hope that does happen for you, my dear. All right, Carrie is here. I hope Carrie Greathouse, and she'd love a card. I think it's a she, a he, could be she, he. Yeah, I like it. Well, thanks for being here, Terry. Yeah. All right, Carrie Greathouse, and we all have this new beginning, right? That's just crowning every single reading. Oh, yep, and it's just coming up again. There's that ace. Hi, Carrie. All right, let's make it for Carrie now. Nice seeing you too, Terry. All right. Last shuffle. Hi, Decky. I think you're almost up, my dear. Perfect card for Carrie Greathouse. Oh, look, it's 11-11. That's wonderful. 11 viewers on one, 11 on the other, which means, that's, again, covered by my dad. All right, let's see, Carrie. So King of Discs. So this is about somebody who is really, really good at, this is interesting because I don't know if you see, but they just divided into two piles. And look what got left on the bottom was strength. And the 6 of discs, which is so there's going to be, if you're having monetary issues, there's going to be some King of Discs, some King of Pentacles, somebody who's very good at money, who's going to come in and assist you, or sometimes it's you assisting, but I'm not hearing that. I'm hearing this King of Pentacles is assisting you, and will give you the strength to make it through this next year. So if you're feeling left out or that you don't feel like there is assistance, just remember that there is assistance coming from this King of Discs, okay? So watch out for him. All right. Thanks, Carrie. Hopefully that told you something. Nice. Watch out for the King of Discs or Pentacles. Crystal. And then Decky, then Jessry, Sherry, and Andre. Yeah. All right. Again, so lovely to be here with everyone. Crystal Page. What a cool name. You should be an actress. All right, Crystal Page. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up if you can. Always awesome. So now you've got the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords and the Star. So the Six of Swords is also, that's normally assistance from rough waters to more smooth waters. And you, Crystal, you just need to be the star you are, but don't get so caught up. No, you're not though. You're not going to get caught up, because what's happening is this, just being who you are allows, people really want to come and help you get from one place to the next. They want to assist your movement forward. Yeah. Let's see what the star says here. It says, poised between heaven and earth, you are a conduit for the energy that flows between them. Moments of flow should be cherished, for the eyes of heaven and earth are upon you, and your God is walking through your dreams. Yeah. See, I think people see this coming from you, that you're worthy of assistance. You're worthy of assisting. Let's see, Six of Swords. And you should feel that way too. It says, you're thinking new thoughts and discovering new approaches. Design your conclusions to serve others. That's an interesting take on the Six of Swords. So again, you're thinking new thoughts. The star you are is thinking new thoughts and discovering new approaches. Design your conclusions to serve others. Yeah. All right. Well, I hope that told you something there. Thanks for being here, Crystal. Let's see. Decky is next, then Jessry, then Sherry, and then Andre. All right, Decky, thanks for being so patient. Perfect card for Decky. The Hanged Man. All right. And then the Princess of Discs and the Prince of Swords. Let's go with that one. So the Hanged Man, is there something that you've been working on that is sort of been in limbo for a while? Let's see what this says. I like this deck because, again, it has this little I Ching addition to it, which is just super cool. It says, in stillness, you will find your soul, sitting solitary in limitless space, waiting for understanding. This is not a time for action. So I'm going to say, hang in there. Keep working on the, so it was Prince and, oh, wow. I didn't realize it was both of the discs. I thought it was something different. Look at that. So it's Princess and Prince of Discs, which means the page into the night. So Decky, don't you? Hi, Lauren. Nice to see you, honey. Happy New Year to you. Decky, aren't you in the financial field, my dear? Because if you are, what's happening right now is you're learning under somebody who really does care for you, the Queen of Cups, and they're turning you from a princess, or really page of money, of disc, of pentacles, into a prince of pentacles, right? Or discs or money, right? Think of it that way. And so you just need to, this is called paying your dues. But you've got somebody beautiful to do it underneath. So I think you're gonna, it's good. It's a good development. If it does feel like you're not making much movement forward, know that you are, sweetie, that you're definitely growing in your field. And if I'm not mistaken, I do believe you're in the financial field. So that seems pretty appropriate. So hang in there, learn as much as you can from that Queen of Cups. She's somebody who really cares for you and loves you deeply. And it doesn't have to, it can be in a fraternal, a maternal way. Right? Not romantic way. Okay. Yeah, love it. Well, Becky, hopefully that resonated for you. Man, my voice is getting a little tired. All right, Jessry, and then Sherry, and then Andre. If anybody else wants a reading, say it real quick. I can probably stay till like 6 o'clock, maybe a little bit later, but not much. Yeah, I miss you, Lauren. I was just thinking about you the other day. Somebody was doing a cacao ceremony. Yeah, and I was like, I bet. I wonder how good it is. Because I've been to the best. Lauren does this great cacao ceremony. You're welcome to post it there if you want. All right. So here we go, Jessry. Jessry. Sure, Lauren, I'd love to give you a card. Steve, you got one, honey. You just have to go back. I read for you already. Yeah. Did you not hear that? I'm sorry. I hope you haven't been waiting around. All right, Jessry. You know what? I don't know. Yeah, I was talking about too many other people. Jessry. Yeah. Jessry. Perfect card for Jessry, Zena. Yeah, there you go. Rhythm ceremony. Thank you. You did miss it, but I just finished you, and it was great. Congratulations. You've got a year, Decky, you've got a year of, you'll go back and watch. All right. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Jessry. Perfect card for Jessry. Oh, 2 perfect cards. So this is the King of Swords and the 8 of Cups. So Jessry, are you walking away from, and then look, the Queen is on the bottom again still. I was pretty shuffly, wasn't I? So this is the King of Swords is somebody who is very to the point. They tell the truth all the time. Sometimes doesn't matter whether it hurts your feelings or not. They're just going to tell you the way it is. And sometimes a Queen of Cups has a hard time with a King of Swords because they're much more loving. And so if that's not a good coupling, yeah, it actually makes that kind of coupling makes you devil out, like Joker out. Your brain is like, blah, 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 and you're blaming you instead of blaming who it really is, which is, it's just the sharpness of the comments. It's not that they're not true. It's just that sometimes the King of Swords is less tactful, like, And I know doctors, lawyers. Have you ever been in a doctor's office and you're like, man, that guy has no bedside manner. What the F, right? Because he's missing that Queen of Cups energy, right? So if that's what's going on with you right now and it causes you a lot of mental anguish, walk away. There's nothing wrong with doing that. You might feel like you don't want to because there's so much that you've built with this person. But at the same time, it's time for some new beginnings this year, I think. And again, just what can I say? Make sure you get rid of what doesn't serve you, right? Make sure you're thinking about you. The Queen of Cups doesn't need to be doing the Joker stuff, or doesn't need to have the devil playing with their mind all the time because of some stuff that somebody else says, okay? Hopefully that made sense. Sorry, I looked over and I saw a comment and then I got lost. Yeah. But I would say if the King of Swords is giving you some issues, sweetheart, no pun intended, but cut it out. And I know what I was going to say, entertainment purposes only, because I don't want you to go changing your life on something I said here. But do look at look at what's real, what's real for you. If that's true and somebody's, being harsher than they need to, and it doesn't cause you joy, but lots of mental anguish, it's okay to cut them out or walk away for a while, right? Yeah. All right. Thanks, Steve. And of course, Jessry, hopefully that made some sense, yeah. Sherry, are you still here, my dear? Thank you again for being so kind and just hanging out. Then I have Andre and Lauren after that. Again, do let me know if you'd like a reading. All right, Sherry, here we go. Again, thank you for just being so cool. Okay. And look, I'm shuffling. You know what? Here, hold on one second. I'm just going to do this real quickly. Yeah, and you know what? While I'm doing it, for those of you who weren't here earlier, go check out the Facebook page and see those beautiful messages my mom sent me on her birthday. A big Z on the wall, And then pretty much this rainbow on a different wall that I didn't realize what it was until Tuta said, "Hey, wait a minute, Lisa, isn't that, a woman holding up a baby?" And, all made out of rainbows. So yeah, just crazy. Crazy things. Again, don't forget, friends, if you just stay open to the messages, they come, they're there. You just need to stay open to them. Yeah, I'm just going ahead and shuffling because I feel like, it's just a lot of the same energy. And I'd like to break it up and make sure that they put the cards where they want them. Yeah. All right, and this is for Sherry. Sherry. Sherry, Bowberry, Fanana, Fana, Fairy, me, my, Mo, Mary. Sherry was my mom's best friend. Well, when she was alive. Yeah, she's still alive. Sherry's still alive. Yeah. All right. Sherry, here we go. Perfect card for Sherry, please, Zena. Aha, the 10 of Discs, inheritance. Nice. Aha. And then underneath it is the 4 of Discs. So just meaning that in order to achieve your financial success, this is inheritance, this is building your financial fortune, do make sure that you're not foolishly spending your hard-earned dollars now, right? So be sure to hold on to enough that it makes it possible for you to build a beautiful kingdom, right? A beautiful financial future. Here, let me just see, because the 10 of Discs, I wonder what that is here in I Ching. It says, yep, seeking perfection is appropriate. Expecting to find it is folly. Perfection is static, and there is nothing static in the entire universe. This does not mean that you should not seek, but that you should avoid disappointments through unrealistic expectations, right? So in order to make your fortune, you have to hang on to some things that you have now, okay? So, and not miserly, you still have to let that money flow, right? But just don't forget that it has to be done wisely. You know which deck I love of the 4 of Discs on? Am I right about that? Yeah, I think that's right. Is the one where he's got the 4. He has his hands are full, and there's a key on the floor, and then there's a door, and he has to drop some of the things he's using in order to pick up the key to open up the door, right? So just again, things that don't serve you are fine to get rid of, but don't be foolish with your expenditures, because you are to make this empire, whatever it is. Yeah. Okay. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. So you've got a terrific beginning towards your fortune. Just make sure you keep control of it. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Love it. All right. Andre, are you still here, my dear? Hello from Portugal. Hopefully, I'm sure he must be writing in English, so of course you understand it. All right. So again, we're just doing one card for the year. This one is for Andre. Perfect card for Andre. The Ace of Discs. So you're starting some sort of business venture? Or not necessarily. So what might have to happen in order for this to bloom and grow? You're going to have to let things go. This is the Tower. The Tower is a losing of pretty much everything. Kind of like, for me, this last year was probably quite the Tower, moving 3 times, losing my dad, my dog, some friends, yada, yada. It was a pretty towerful year. But now I'm ready to go ahead and grow, right? I've got this nice flat land now where I can grow my, right? Because this is gone, right? It's fallen. So you've got, it's like rising like the phoenix, right? And look to have the Ace of Discs right next to that. You will find a way to grow from that. You will, I promise. Okay. So if you have had a Tower, let's see what their take on the Tower is. It says, blessed is the day when your world shatters, for you can see your future beckoning from behind the ruins. Yeah. And your future has some nice beginnings of money in it. Normally, this has a hand coming out of the clouds, so you're supposed to be watching for that, right? You're supposed to be watching for that. No, of course not. Certainly not for you, Teresa. I'd love to give you a card, honey. All right. So again, right? That's kind of neat. So from this disaster, whatever it is, your world shatters. That sounds kind of disastrous, although they don't use that word, do they? For you can see your future beckoning from behind the ruins. And again, blessed is the day when your world shatters. Wow, what a great way to look at it, if you ask me. And then because you're going to be able to build. Let's see what the Ace of Discs says. Ace of Discs. I don't know if this friend is here anymore, but I think it's an interesting reading. Standing on the threshold of results, you are beginning to manifest what has been in your mind and heart. Why? Well, because you've made room for it now. Everything else is gone. So good for you, Andre. Okay. And let's see. Next up, I've got Lauren. Yay. All right, Lauren. Let's see. And then right after that is Teresa. And I'm going to say last call. Okay, so this is for Lauren. Perfect card for Lauren, please, Ina. Perfect card for Lauren. This is called the work of greater understanding. I love this card. It's so beautiful. And again, you have the strength. Look at what's on the bottom there. This is your year. 8 is strength. It's an 8-year. This is an extra card in the deck. I have a friend. I'm just going to tell the story, who passed away. And I met her on a cruise this last year. And she was quite vibrant and pretty neat. And she wound up she had a horrible brain tumor all of a sudden. And it was really neat because she just took the whole year just to travel or whatever without even knowing that that's what was going on with her. And the day she passed, I went ahead and I did a reading and I tried to communicate with her. I've got pictures of it. I probably should have been ready to talk about this, but the point is that the thing that crossed her reading was the work of greater understanding. And wait till you hear what this card means. It's pretty crazy. Because I mean, if you're going to pass over, that's certainly the work of greater understanding. And I'm not saying you're passing over. I'm saying that have strength because you've got the work, there's even greater understanding coming to you. And the only reason I'm saying this story is because I feel like the most work of greater understanding is when we decide we're going to move on, right? So I thought that was pretty neat that she sent that to me. Here it says, beyond the realm of physical reality, there is a place of greater understanding. It feels like completion, but it's really only another opening in a realm of endless portals. So I think you, Lauren, open portals for people all the time with your cacao ceremonies and other things that you do. So just have the strength. Yeah. And you do. You have a Prince of Swords as well. Look at that. Don't you think that even looks like your guy? That's pretty funny. Yeah. So have strength because somebody's got your back and continue your work helping those of us who definitely need a greater understanding. And you guys gave me greater understanding. I mean, like amazingly during that cacao ceremony. So just continue your work, continue it because you do. You've got your Prince of Swords backing you up. And it's saying, oh no, look, and I bet you're a Princess of Swords. Yeah, so there's some competition that I see happening. But you know what, sweetie, you just hang in there because you're just doing the work of greater understanding. All right, I love it. And then Teresa, and Happy New Year, Lauren. And then here we go, Teresa, last friend, unless I get any other requests. Yeah. Well, next time you guys get out here, let me know. Pull your little tiny home onto my land. Yeah. All right. So this is for my good friend Teresa. Hi, Anita. How are you? Nice to see you. My friend Teresa Fauci. Yeah, we should. So you've got the Two of Wands, my dear. And what's on the bottom? The Princess of Wands. Nice. So I would say that you're, oh, I'm so sorry, Anita. Yuck. Not fun to be sick. I would say, Teresa, that the Two of Wands, that's a combined effort. Lots of fire, lots of passion towards it. And this is the Princess of Wands, which is actually the Page of Wands as well. So I feel like either you're working on a partnership with somebody who is definitely growing and getting creative. Yeah. I mean, that could even be Mikey, I would think. Yeah. Let's see. So Two of Wands. Not possible to remain still. The movement of stillness has passed. Begin to move passionately towards your vision or objective. That's this one. And then Princess of Wands. And that's right. They're in the separate thing there. Okay, it says it's your turn and the situation is all about you. The world is at your beck and call. Life is good, so flirt with it. You are eager to proceed and feel that your energy is boundless. In your eagerness to come into your own, you may overextend and find it challenging to keep up with your own impulses. Attempting to do everything simultaneously is exhausting even for you, but don't let that stand in your way. Indulge your lust for life, but try to remember to finish what you have started. When you are finally exhausted, just collapse and enjoy a little rest. I don't know. That kind of sounds like Mikey to me. So here it's you, it's going to be another year of great, wonderful learning stuff that you're doing together, right? New adventures, and it's such a partnership of passion. So I love that. Hopefully that makes sense to you. All right. Well, thank you all so much for being here. That's all I have starred at this point. And it's just been so much fun catching up with everybody. Yeah, really loved it. I don't know when I'll be on again, but I appreciate that you guys showed up, that, I wasn't doing nothing planned and you just came. So thank you so much. And yeah, I'm just super happy to be here. Super happy to have been able to hang out with you guys. So thanks so much. Yeah, really appreciate you all. And hopefully I'll be on again real soon. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really want to go, but I'm going to go. Give my voice a rest before my little jam tonight. That's where my happy place is, on Jam Kazam. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and put this outro here, but don't feel like it's anything that you need to do. I'm not asking for money. So it just happened to be one that didn't have a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday on it. Oh, and Steve, good luck with your mom, hon. It looks like it's really fun. That I'm glad, 97. That's really amazing. Amazing. So again, love you all so very much. And I'll see you next time on Zena's Place. Bye.
Say night and kiss me.